Nice to meet you. Where have you been? I could show you incredible things. Hey guys! So today I'll be doing a tag video. It's been a while since I've done a tag video on this channel. So yeah, today I'll be doing the Taylor Swift tag. If you guys haven't read that yet, I wasn't tagged for this tag, but it looks fun, and I love Taylor Swift. I love Taylor Swift back in my high school days. So why not do this Taylor Swift tag? I wasn't tagged, but if I want to do it, I'm gonna do it. So yeah. So the tag was created by the Book Life. So I'll leave the link to the original video down below. I'm gonna do the tag that was revised by Kate from Kate-tastic. So she added a couple more songs to this tag. So yeah, let's get started on this tag. The first song is "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together." Pick a book or series that you were pretty sure you were in love with, but then wanted to break up with. I know the perfect one for this. It's Twilight, the Twilight series by Stephanie Meyers. Back in high school, I was in love with this book. Like, you can ask Abby how much I love this book. And then once the movie came out, and after reading the last book, it was just I realized that it was just not gonna work out. So as much as I loved it, and as much fun I had reading it, it was just never gonna work out. And like I needed to move on. For "We Are Never Ever Getting Back Together," it will be the Twilight series. So number 2 is red. Pick a book with the red cover, and I'll go with "Crash Into You." I'll put pictures here because I don't have the books with me. So go with "Crash Into You." There's red in it, and I love this book. This is probably my favorite book in the Pushing the Limits series. Even though I've only read 2, this is my favorite one. I love Pushing the Limits too, but "Crash Into You" is just a little bit better for me. Number 3 is "The Best Day." Pick a book that makes you feel nostalgic. What the hell is nostalgic? There's a lot of books that I love, but I have to say it'll be the Vampire Academy series or the Bloodline series. Either one. I love all those books. Those books made me realize my love for books again. Because I was going through, after high school, I stopped reading completely, and then once I picked those books up, I just fell in love with reading again. So like I would definitely pick those books up and reread it anytime, just to get those feelings back again. Because I love that book, those books. Next is love story. Pick a book with forbidden love. The Bloodline series. Of course, Adrian's a vampire. Sydney's a human alchemist, and alchemists hate vampires. Or they don't hate vampires, but they think vampires are like evil and all that stuff. And they're like, in the end, they just end up getting. Spoiler, they end up getting married, and like people were very against it. Well, yeah, people were very against it. Like his dad turned his back on her. Her dad turned his back on her, and just forever be forbidden. But I just love that. I just love them together. Like, they're perfect for each other, and I just love them. So yeah, Bloodlines. Number 5 is "I Knew You Were Trouble." Pick a book with a bad character you couldn't help but love. I don't think there's ever a bad character that I loved. I don't know. Usually all the bad characters in books I don't really like, so I don't know what to say about this one. Yep, there's no bad character that I ever liked, so sorry. And then number 6 is "Innocent." Pick a book that someone ruined the ending for you. People don't ruin the ending for me. I ruin the ending for myself, and I'm like a total spoiler core. If that's a word. Like, I love spoilers. I'm trying to be better at it and not like try to spoil myself, but I spoil myself a lot. And so what book did I spoil myself for? No, like, I spoiled myself. So by will I spoiled myself. So no one have ever spoiled the book for me, but one book that I spoiled for myself was Divergent. Y'all know, you guys know what happened at the end. And like I think because I heard someone talking about like what happened ends, and I was curious, so I looked it up and found out what happened, and I'm like, oh. So that kind of like ruined the book for me, but at the same time I did it to myself. So yeah. Number 7 is "Everything Has Changed." Pick a character from a book who goes through extensive character development. I'll go with Lock and Key by Sarah Destin. Ruby was very like defensive about herself. She doesn't want to get close to her sister. She didn't want to be around her sister. She just wanted to be alone. And then towards the end, she realized that family. She needed her family. She needed her sister. She needed their help, and she can't do everything by herself. And like, yeah, and then she needed the other guy too, her love interest. I don't forgot his name, but anyways, yeah, she needed family, and family was a big part of her, and she can't just like ignore them and like do everything by herself, because she can't, and she needs family to help her. So yeah, Ruby from Lock and Key. So number 8 is You Belong With Me. Pick your most anticipated book release. And my most anticipated book release this year of 2015 was The Ruby Circle. It came out. I read it. I loved it. I will do a book review very soon. But yeah, that was my most anticipated book review of this year. That was my only most anticipated book of this year. And it came out. I loved it. I'll do a book review. But anyways, yeah, The Ruby Circle. Oh my god. Like the ending. I'm still going through a recovery mode. So yeah. Number 9 is Forever and Always. Pick your favorite book couple. Of course, I would say Bloodlines, but I already said that so many times before. So Ron and Hermione from the Harry Potter series, they're like so perfect for each other. Even in the movie, they're like that awkward couple that like when they're together, they're so cute together. So like Ron and Hermione, they're like the perfect couple for each other. Number 10 is Come Back, Be Here. Pick the book you would least like to lend out for fear of missing it too much. My Vampire Academy books. I love those, and also the Silver Lining Playbooks. I love that book. That was like the best adult novel I've ever read. And then the bonus questions, which was added by Kate. Number 11 is Teardrops on My Guitar. Pick a book that made you cry a lot. If I Stay, it didn't make me cry a lot, but there was this one scene where like her grandpa was talking to her that just so heartfelt that like I cried. When I was reading that scene, I cried when I saw it in theaters, like, which was embarrassing because I had like a guy next to me, and then my Abby was next on my right, and this guy was on my left, and like I was like trying not to cry, but it was like when he was talking to her, it was so sad. And I love that book. Probably Shake It Off. Pick a book that you love so much you just shake off the haters. Like you pick a movie. I really like I love the Vampire Academy movies. Of course, the readers hate it, but whatever. I love what I love. I don't know. I read a lot of books that not many people read. I've read a lot of books that not many people read, and I could pick a book that a lot of people love, but I don't. And that was, what's that book called? The Fault in Our Stars. It was okay. I know a lot of people loved it, but it was okay. Anyways. And then that's it for the tag. Yeah. Yeah, that's it for the tag. Thank you for watching. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.